Hello everyone, welcome to Vedantu JEE English. So everybody, your results are out like 2-3 days back, and here is the Vedantu's result, right? Our shining star, our Vedans, our students, right? So why we want to share this with you? Because this is a proud moment for all the teachers of Vedantu and the staff here, because it takes a lot of efforts that we put in and more efforts from the students as well, who trust us, who have trust, who have faith on us, and because of that faith, right, we are able to reach this point, right? Continuously from the past 15 years, right, Vedantu has been excelling in results, and today also super excited to tell you our results. So this is you can see Vedantu JEE Advanced 2026, right? Okay, now let's talk about that. Just see that. First is JEE Mains 2026 we'll talk about. This is AIR 35, that is Ridhesh, and he's from Maharashtra. And what has he done in Vedantu? He's an offline student of Vedantu. 3-year long-term program, right, he has done. Right? So based on that. Then let's talk about other shining star. Rank 584, Pranjal Jha from Karnataka, right? And again 3-year long program he has done. Then 755 Ojas from Karnataka, right? So you can see all these ranks over here, right? 893 Hitesh Godara, right, Odisha. So if you're listening to this, students who the students who I'm naming them, right, congratulations to all of you, right? And he has done, wait a minute, let me just tell you, Eklavya Agrani program, right? Eklavya program, that is basically our JEE and JEE Advanced program of Vedantu, right? Then I talk about 1044 Hiten Agrawal, and that is from Patiala, my own city, right? My own favorite city, because I'm from Punjab. And again, long-term offline program, right? So Patiala, it's an institute in Patiala where he has done 1281 rank of Parmeshwar, right? Tamil Nadu, and he has done Vidyal 2026 program. So the names are changing, but yes, the core concept remains the same. That is to teach our students the best. Let's talk about other students. Tanish Singhal, Madhya Pradesh, Eklavya JEE Test Series, right? You can see from the test series, right? Eklavya JEE Test Series that we give to the students, and I have also told you to practice, right? Then AIR 1484, this is from Maharashtra, Lakshay Vash. I would just want to, I just want all of you to see their faces as well, their names as well, Eklavya program. Then 1746, this is this is Sanvi Jain from Patiala. Long term from Patiala, we can see Karnataka, West Bengal, all over North and South India, we can see Vedantu students are there, shining stars. 1802, there is Nivonil Das, and from West Bengal, right? So these are all our shining stars. You can see this over here. And this is 35, and these all students I have already shown you, right? Isn't it great? Isn't it amazing, right? Yes. Perfect. How are you like feeling by looking at them? Right, all my students who are preparing for 2027 and 2028 as well, right? This is where we want to see you, right? So all these students have done a lot of hard work. If you see the percentages, right, then if you see historical, basically here we are talking about the repeaters batch, that is the droppers batch, right? So in droppers batch, this is from JEE 2025 to 2026, the percentage. And this is very important for those students who are just given up right now and they are thinking about a drop. Right now their percentile is very less, marks are very less. They are thinking about a drop, but they are not sure whether, ma'am, I should take a drop or not. So this particular thing is specially for you, right? If you see this here, Hemant, who was at 30 percentile, has gone to 83 percentile. One Vishnave, who is 15 percentile to 64.3 percentile, addition of 49 plus 2 percentile. right? Then Zothin Pure, then 40 percentile to 74.2 percentile. Pavitra from 45 to 78, like that is almost the double and more than double. 46 to 80 percentile, then 46 to almost 78 percentile. 66.3 to, this is a huge gap, this person has 66.3 percentile, right, to 97.8 percentile, right? Then 42.7 percentile to 70.4 percentile. So that is a huge gap that you can see for the repeater batch in Vedantu. Repeater batch is basically for the droppers here, right? So for the droppers who are thinking about taking a drop, these are your role models, right? So these students have actually doubled up their hard work, right? And you can see the percentile is doubling and more than that, right? So isn't it amazing? So, and if we talk about our Madhpur COE offline center, and here we have AIR 788 to 99.51 percentile. Then you have 98.98 percentile, again 98.8, 98.7, 98.4, 97.9, 97.6, 97.5, 97.35, 99.34. So you can see. So this is from our Madhpur branch, right? 100% selection rate is there, right? Let's talk about our Patiala offline center, right? So here for session 2, you can see 99.93 percentile, right? Then 99.88 percentile, 99.7, 99.6, 99.6, 99.51, 99.3, 99 only it is going, right? So Patiala branch, you can see this over here, right? So again, super work done, super work done. And this is not only the teachers, but also the hard work of students, right? Because teacher is teaching, but a student is not learning, what the teacher will do. But definitely to give that kind of environment, right, to the student is where Vedantu shines, isn't it? So this is quite interesting. So see, let's talk about this. 35 plus JEE Advanced 2026 selections you can see from our, this is the offline center of Surrogate, right? You can see again 99.9, 99.4, 98.4, 98.8.4, 96.9, 96.18, 95, 95. So quite interesting it is going. 99.4 percentile, isn't it? So quite interesting. So all these are our branches. You can see offline branches. Now you must be thinking about the online thing also, ma'am. Ma'am, if I want to get enrolled to online, what is the performance of students in online branch? Let's talk about that, right? And how you can get admission in the online branch, right? Online branch, I'm saying online courses, right? So guys, if you are living nearby Vedantu center, right, you are a repeater, I have shown you, right, that basically guys, I'll tell you one simple thing, right? It's not like you cannot study without teacher. You can definitely study. It's all your hard work that is paying off, right? The problem is that if you don't know what to study, what to practice, and if there is no one to tell you whenever you go wrong, right, how to again change your strategy, what you are doing wrong, because you don't have experience, right? And these uncles and aunties that you're listening to, they are just to poke you. They don't have experience as such, right, of being a teacher, of teaching, right, of knowing what is the strategy that will work for this student, because every single student is different here, right? So that is why the guidance of teacher is most important here, right? The kind of role that a teacher plays is firstly is of a guide, right? Then the role of providing the best material to you, right? So that is the major role of a guide, right? So that's what I feel that every student should have. And if you are right now, you have given 2026 exam, you are right now thinking about taking a drop, see, that is your personal choice. You want to take a drop or not. I am also uploading videos on different courses that are there if you don't want to take a drop, even for less percentile students. But if you're like, ma'am, I know I can improve myself, ma'am, I know if now I'm getting 60 percentile, ma'am, I can take 9 percentile in the next year. I just need right guidance, ma'am, right now. So you have seen the repeaters result here that I have just shown you. So for that, I would advise you to go for, you can go for offline program as well, you can go for online program as well, right? So if you're, let's say, your city, in the city where you're living in, Vedantu is nearby, Vedantu learning centers are nearby, go for offline, right? But if, let's say, because you don't want to go for offline, or maybe because of some personal reason, or let's say it is not near your house, or any reason like that, right? So for that, I would say take online coaching, right? And right now, Vedantu's online coaching is at 55,000, right? 1 year course. This is online JEE repeaters batch. And in this, every single thing will be taken care of. That means every single thing, when I say that, that means I have taught in batch. I am teaching in batches. So I can tell you how we take care of the students in online courses as well, right? So it's not like the teacher will not take care of you. See, even you will have, apart from the teacher, you will have a class teacher in the your batch, right? While I'm teaching, right, the class teacher will be there to see whether you're learning it or not. Assignments will be provided to you, right? Full test will be taken from the start. Proper mentorship will be given to you, which colleges you should apply to, why your graph is not increasing. So basically, we promise you that if right now your percentile will be doubled if you go what we say, right? So that's why, if you're thinking of taking a drop, instead of not doing anything and doing self study, I would suggest you enroll yourself into a batch, because you must be doing something wrong, right? And we need to correct that thing here, right? So that should be in your head, right? Talk to your parents about it, and if you're able to identify what you have done wrong in this JEE 2026, right, then talk to your teachers, visit the offline centers. You can talk to me as well, right? Just call over Vedantu helpline and you can talk to me. You can the JEE comment section is on Telegram and on YouTube as well. You can see, you can type your queries here regarding anything you have in mind before taking a drop, right? And if you're still confused, ma'am, should I take a drop or not, I'll go live specially for that as well. About your drop, you should take a drop or not, we'll talk about that in detail, right? But if you're sure that you will take a drop, please get enrolled into a batch. That will help you a lot, right? Then if you see this, the link is in the description box. Just enroll yourself. You can have faith on me, right? Now let's talk about those students who are currently, there are so many students on Vedantu JEE English who are here from their 10th class, 11th class, right? So right now you have not given your JEE exam, right? And you are in class 12th, you have just landed to class 12th, and you're thinking that, ma'am, should I get enrolled? Or maybe you're just landed to your class 11th, right? And you're thinking that, ma'am, should I take a batch or not? Ma'am, is there any online batch available? Then there is 2-year program that is available for all the students, and this is at 50,000, right? Now here in these 2 years, definitely, because more time is there, the probability will be more. You can even expect 99.99, like we told you, AIR 10, AIR 20, AIR 35, this all you can dream of, because right now you're like a empty, you are like a blank canvas, right? And we are the painters. We want to paint it beautifully, right? So that is why, if you have 2 years, don't mess up with your future, right? I know, see, right now 25,000, 50,000 may seem, ma'am, this is, ma'am, money is there, ma'am, too much money. See, I'll tell you one thing, right? If you don't, if let's say your percentile is very good, right, you will get a good government seat, right, where you don't have to invest much, when you don't have to ask your parents to pay for your, like, 8 semesters will be there, right? And if you, like, if you get good percentile, you will get a college which has a good reputation, which has a good placement cell, right? And here you will also not give like that much money, maybe in 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh your BTech will be done, right? That is the advantage. So right now, if you invest, in the next time you don't have to invest that much, right? Your placement will be good, right? But right now, if you're not investing in something good, then simple, what thing will happen? You will not have good percentile. There are students who without coaching also excel. Very rare students are there, right? Because self discipline is not a thing that every student has, right? Very rare species will be there which is very self disciplined, that they don't need any classes or anything to stay motivated. But most of the students get demotivated in this journey, and that is why for motivation you need your peers, you need the teacher's guidance, everything you need. On YouTube we do teach you, but on YouTube one problem is there: we don't know you personally, right? Some students are there, I can see them repeatedly here, right? But we can't teach you that much, personally, individually, that we do in batches, right? So that kind of personal touch, that kind of personal guidance you will need if you want to stay mentally stable and motivated throughout this 2 years of journey, right? Right now this investment means you will have good percentile for your full potential, and after that eventually you have to, like, everything you will gain only, you will not invest. But at this point, if you're like, okay, someone else is giving me course at this price, I'll purchase that. See, simple thing will happen. uh, Money we are asking you because there is quality, right? Because listen to one thing: if money is there, only then we can pay our different employees here, right? The team, the back end team who is there, the tech team is there. Because online we teachers don't know the tech part, right? The tech part, the technical team will handle. They will also have to run their houses, will have to give them money as well. There are teachers like me, Vedantu has to pay them as well, right? There are people, back end people, who make your mock test, who see that what is your graph. There are mentors that are given to you, right? So that they can see that which path you are going wrong. So all this is a collection of a team, and for that you are paying, right? So that is the thing. And right now it is the best thing that you can do. Now you can choose that, if you're like a dropper, you can just let me know in the comment section that, ma'am, I'm a dropper, right? And if you're just landed in class 11, then you can also let me know in the comment section, right? And yes, to all my Vedantu students here, congratulations, right? Much love to you, much blessings to you. And let me just see the chat box here. Ma'am, we need AEEE. See, AEEE is from tomorrow, right? So right now, it will actually, my health was not fine, so that's why I was not taking any class. But today I'll take a session simple on paper attempting strategy. Now you can watch my AEEE, like on January I did a video, like 3-4 mock test I did, I think, on AEEE. You can watch that, right? It's the same thing. In 2-3 months nothing has changed, okay? So that's, I will not put you into that stress that, oh my god, things have changed. Nothing has changed in AEEE. You can go and watch those videos. But paper attempting strategy, because the time will be less in AEEE, everything I'll talk about today at 6:30 p.m. You can watch me there, right? Okay, yes. Chalo, okay then guys. Okay, okay then, bye bye, take care, bye bye.